Hello YouTube, this is Miss Cuisine. I'm gonna be showing you how to get the Stay Hydrated achievement. It's easy if you're on a world. I just wanted to make a guide because a lot of people like to just jump into a world and go for one achievement. That's how a bunch of my videos, old guide videos are like, here's a way to get the achievement. This is gonna be a guide to show off. I'm gonna find a world, make up another portal, grab the block, put it in the water. I'm gonna shuffle around for a little bit and see what worlds I can find. Same thing with this one. More than likely, I'll see if I can find an easy way for that one. Some of these I will go back and just show guides for it. So, otherwise, I will see you guys when we find a world. Okay, I'm back. I did the intro. So, the map code you want to put in, we're gonna create a new map. I'll have either the regular code or the word. There should be both down below in the description if you want to click it. It'll also be right here. It should be sectioned out like this is the name of the part. But you want to create a new world. We are doing peaceful is fine, just because to get the gas skeleton and stuff, and also to get the stuff to get into the nether real quick. It's better to just do peaceful. In advance, you can either type out the code that I put, or you can just type in Ghast, capital G, start map, bonus chest, and show chords are great to turn on. Otherwise, we can go back to general, name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name this Ghast, and we'll create it. So, like I said, we're going and getting the Ghast achievement for this world. You're probably gonna get this achievement if you're playing on a lone world, anyways. I'll start the map. It's gonna take me a second to get to said village. Give me 1 second. I think that's village right now. I have the first everything down below. If you want to stick to it, we're heading over to a village. The next, I'll go into said nether. We're going to go tactic. So, if you want to use these anything else right now, there is a village here that we're going to use, but there is a village opposite direction too. There's a few teams. I believe there's also a stronghold nearby nether. No, there's 2 bastions nearby nether, which I'm going to use just for achievement on different. If I want to get action, I will show it all. I'll use my same road later on. If I can remember it, I'll use my second road achievement. But here is the village at the chords here. This is not where we're building the portal, but it's very close by. Since we're on peaceful, we don't have to worry about much stuff. We do need some iron, which there is some iron down there. We're gonna need 3 for a bucket. I don't believe there's a blacksmith here, to be perfectly honest. Like a blacksmith's house, but I could be wrong. Otherwise, we're just gonna get some resources real quick. The best cave is right here. Your best bet is to... Oh, we have enough wood. Actually, I'll do this. And this... Make a stone pick. We don't really need this. Well, we need like at least 1 piece to mine. What we're gonna do is, since I'm gonna have to go a little further deep to get a bunch of iron, we're gonna grab some dirt, because we're gonna need it in the nether anyways. We need some type of block, and dirt is probably your best bet. There is iron down below in the pit if you want to go down, like just drop down. I want to try to find a safer way, so we're going to get out of this area and head a little bit more one direction. If you want to just skip to where I create the portal and all that, go right ahead. Like I said, I just need to get iron, and then we'll be on our way. We'll go over here. There's one piece of iron, but I need a couple. Hey, we can actually use that water to get further down. Hey, there we go. So, we're gonna go over to where I'm gonna create the portal. If you want to grab more iron and do multiple buckets instead of doing the one bucket method for the portal, go right ahead. We also need a piece of iron for the flint and steel, and we need some. Just flint. I think we only need one piece. Okay. Alright, now let's head to the village. We're heading to the farm portal. And also, of course, on the screen, that you have to do for the gas source, the gassing course. There should be some bonus out, like you try iron, and you just into this runner. Should be like this. I tried to budget worlds, and I eventually ended on this one. But as you can see, there's the portal, world. We're actually going to that's why I needed one, at least one black. I actually don't know what's in the chest, to be perfectly honest. It'd be funny if there's flint and steel in the chest. I'll probably put that in. There's a flint and steel in the chest. Great. So we need to put down our table, put down our furnace, smelt the there's actually enough to make a single piece of ignite here too. We're actually gonna make the portal like right here. Actually, let's do yeah, we'll do it over here. We'll make 2 buckets since we have flint and steel. Thankfully, there's multiple pieces here. Otherwise, this would have been horrible that I destroyed one. And then this is probably one of the slowest portal creations you have ever seen. I'm sorry about that. I'm not good at this. I've never been good at the speed method. So this should be the last piece of obsidian we need. Then we can grab the water. If you wanted, you could grab the bed and set spawn there, just in case. I'm actually going to do that just in case. Just because I do have to drop down to a certain area. So I'm going to set spawn real quick. And then we'll go and get the corpse. I know this is technically a little longer than I usually do for Achievement Guide, but I was trying to work on a good world for you guys, so you guys didn't have to go too far. You're still going to have to go like 100, 200 blocks in the nether to get to the said corpse and bring it back outside. But if you guys only wanted to get this achievement out of the way, this was for you. So we'll go inside. Like I said, you probably want some blocks or a way to mine through. So, the chords you want to go to. Great. So that's going to take a second to run out. But the chords you want to go to are these. These are the chords we're heading to. We're high up because we have to go down to... sorry. That there shouldn't be a 1 there. I don't know why there's a 1. That's the chords you want to go to. So, if I see it... Okay. So since we're down here now, I don't know why the portal spawned up there and not here. Because when I did a test, it spawned there. But whatever. So, you want to just keep going this way. It is 140 is this way. Yeah, so head this direction. Surprisingly, it's not in any of the, like, not around any of these bone ones that we've run by. I believe it's one more drop down. Yeah, it's down there. So we probably are not going to have the amount of resources to rebuild up. Okay. If we don't have the amount of resources to build up, I will just mine out some stuff. But this is the gasoline. And then we have to go backwards. So it's probably going to take me like 20-30 minutes to get this achievement on this other world. Like I said, you might be better off just getting it in your own world. But I was doing this only for people that want to just get the achievement out of the way and don't have to worry about it. And we'll make our way back to the portal. I've done this track once or twice before. That's the only reason I know where the portal is. You might have wanted to jot down the notes of where the portal is if you needed. I left holes around. If I didn't leave holes around, I would have ran through that tunnel quicker. Otherwise, the achievement will pop as soon as you put the dry gas in the water. If you were playing with multiple people, if you put the dry gas in water and then you could mine it up and replace it down for the achievement to pop on for multiple people. It's just probably going to take a second for the achievement to pop, but that is the achievement. Like I said, this took me about 20 minutes because I had to cut stuff out, but you could definitely do this a lot quicker if you go to like the iron straight away. You don't need iron for flint and steel, and if you're better at making portals. Same thing with the way of going but there's the achievement. Stay hydrated. Otherwise, I'll pick this back up and exit the world. If you guys like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to get all content. Otherwise, this has been Miss Chris again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.